There are diplomatic messages pending.
Oh, alright, so they declared war finally, these guys. And they agreed to alliance, so they're now allied to me. We will wipe you out, that's the only way, to prepare for war. So, now I'm at war with these guys, unfortunately. This guy wants trade, I'll take that, because, it's hard to get trade with these guys, so they don't like, offering trade, so we'll take it from him. These guys over here. What do I want these guys over here to do? I know that these guys do have access to Directrium, so I could start building ships from them, but I think I'll probably just turn this into, like, a data bank area, maybe? In the future. Let's get those going for now. Alright, Terrace got energy shortage again, because, we upgrade our Directrium refinery here. Because why not? There we go, more Directrium. I do want to get the private farms, I think, so we'll get those going. Yes, support for the alliance is truly overwhelming. Hooray! And why? I'll just go, hey, want membership as well? See if they'll bite to that, maybe. Those guys are apparently pleased, because, so much like, good deals being done all over the place.
Terraforming has been completed.
Alright, we offered a membership. We got trade the Omega Alliance now.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Let's get to work on these planets here, I guess.
Affirmative.
I think there's another miner down here, so that'll be interesting. And apparently these guys are starting to build up their stuff. So there's the Andromedan stuff over here. They're cruisers. And I probably got an energy shortage over here, because, why not? I apparently need the energy air for stuff. Let's get that going. I really should build a Directory refinery if I have make this into like a minor shipbuilding area, so might want to look into doing that soon. Yeah, I'll upgrade that for now. The master repairs are done over here. Let's get some of this, like, do some, like, basic farming. Alright, at this point I'll have, like, access to, like, trade of, like, the Mega Alliance, so let's trade these guys. Oh, not that planet, apparently. So you got plant, that plant right there. That plant right there. And I'm just going to trade around all these guys, I guess. So, that plant there. So apparently right now the Omega Alliance has 4, colonies basically on these like planets down here. And they have like, I guess, like, maybe some outposts maybe in this area as well. That seems like what, what's happened to them right now.
Contact has been made with an alien culture.
Alright, here's the Ba.
Terraforming has been completed.
Hey, we got drawings into our, coalition. Hooray! That's been done.
Select a planet for terraforming.
I'm tempted to like just terraform this and start building a colony here, so
Colonization in progress.
let's just do that right there. And yes, I got the Andromedas into my like thing here, so that's awesome. Alright, these guys here, I'm just gonna gift them up a little bit to try and get them like, to like me a little bit more, and we can start trading with them, much like everyone else. Let's get friendly relations with them if we can, these guys. I need more titanium over here apparently, so that's kind of annoying, but whatever. And there's a problem over here on the, by the way. These guys are like, aren't getting titanium here because they basically like destroying everyone else, so that's happening. And let's just see. We're just gonna get some like science going out here, I guess, for now. Okay, plasma reactor. Good for these guys to have. Let's get this going now. And the coalition shipyard, sure, why not? And Terra has an energy shortage, because why not? They always do. But boom, there we go. Private farms are done with them. I do have access to determine the distribution facility at this point, so I should be able to build that somewhere. Though before we worry about it, I'll note at this point I want to start building like more colony ships, so we'll go into my ship design here. We'll make like my yeah, I got lots of stuff here I can now build. I'll make access like this guy a little bit stronger for now, so we'll boost up his stuff here a little bit. Now I should probably know some about like the coalition plants, by the way. Their like first like colony ship is not available to like very very high up here, so it takes a long time before you get like a access to like the Sherm, but whatever. We'll get access to it eventually, this stuff. There's our fair one, by the way, to Pittsburgh. That's a little bit farther on, whatever. Hey, cool, I got the entry for this, so this is my propulsion laboratory done over here for these guys. Let's get those going next, I guess. You're building those. You're building those. Alright, Andromeda. So these guys have no titanium at all, apparently. We'll have to fix that. By the way, there's the like ship training thing over here. Oh. Well, I got a little bit of work to do here in Andromeda, apparently. They don't have any access to titanium at the moment, so that's a thing. Alright, well, whatever. They can start building up their other stuff, I guess. Right now they have access to good food, good, like, production. Let's get those going right there. They're a little bit determined because, they're on the war world, so they have the term, obviously. We'll want to get that eventually, so let's build that going.
We claimed this system in the name of the Coalition of Planets.
Alright, just Castor claimed.
A new technological development has been completed.
Those things. Let's get this going here. Alright, so now Castor's basically able to go, so we'll do it reverse this time. We'll just like, go factories and then we'll go like titanium mines, stuff like that. See how that works for this guy. And Tavian up here can just like keep building up his stuff, so why not? And titanium, it's always a thing, All right, let's see here. I got this ship here. It's going to go right down to Andromeda right away to start, colonizing up his stuff. By the way, I'll note that because we have access to, their ships here, now I got even more deterrent spaces being attacked, so that's awesome.
Affirmative.
Let's put those guys over there. Alright, they're slowly building up these guys, I guess. That's fine. You know what? Let's just go incentivize a little bit more and give them a gift and see how it works. These guys, I think, are a little bit corruptible, so we should be able to get these guys basically on par pretty fast.
There are diplomatic messages pending.
Alright, so we got ourselves a friendship agreement with the Lubites. We got, that being offered to Boz. Colony ships are going everywhere now. Let's see here. I want this guy to go up to here. Claim that plant before, the Omega Alliance gets to it.
Affirmative.
I get this feeling there's an empire down this direction, perhaps. That could be a thing. Now, I have been building stuff over here for a little bit, just lovely little sector of the bond over here. I was going to take a break for these guys to build other stuff, so we'll build this up, for example. By the way, you can't build some of these our stuff in member worlds, so to speak. So when I get around to it, I want to basically build my cryogenic lab here and the bond, I guess, perhaps. Get my morale, biotech research, and our stuff basically going up. There we go, we'll do it like that. Very small duranium bonus there, so I probably won't worry about it too much. Oh, by the way, resource-wise, it looks like, we're getting, some good resources, all around for the most part. I can get, some titanium based on Andromeda if I want to in the future. Vollmer will be good for deuterium. Apparently got duranium here in, Sakai, so that'll be nice. Crystals are, a little low, but it's fine. There's crystals. They're a leaking resource. I'll worry about them when I get to them.
There are diplomatic messages.
Oh,
pending.
nope. They declined it. Alright, well, we have to give these guys a little bit more money, I guess. Now, no problem with, the Ba down here. I'm not too keen on basically trying to get these guys in my, Empire right away, because,
Affirmative.
the thing about the Bond is, they're, a small little world. It's, they're right next to the Omega Alliance, these guys right here. And if they basically, get grabbed by the Omega Alliance, it's not, not really worth to be, wasting my money on them. They have some nice stormtroopers, which are nice for, for Empire-wide morale, but, I'll get to them when I get to them, if I get to them, is a thing. Alright, these guys some wood turbines. Build these when I get the chance to, I guess. Tavian down here can start building up his stuff, I guess. So I'll build up this. Whoa, these guys are got a ton of stuff over here. Let's just build 6 of these first. And these guys are basically done their, their stuff, so... Upgrade these, sure. Build one first, then upgrade. Alright, Terra, you're going to send your guy down to... Oh, why not? Send him over here as well. At this point, really, I just want to try and colonize all these little planets basically in my, sphere of influence, so to speak, so... One basically get like someone in Virgo, someone get over here in like, you know, Jai. The scare all done. Want to make sure I'm building that when I get the chance to, I guess. And we'll hold off on that one. Actually, I should just hold off on these until, like, you know, we're actually ready to build them, so I know when I'm building them. And remember, like, you know, I'm going to have to, like, to do stuff there with them.
A new technological development has been completed.
All right, there's the Angstrom Institute, the Retrum Distribution Facility, so getting some nice stuff. All right, and finally, there's my Matildas, and my police forces will be, you know, available soon. I can go for a Jai, I guess.
Affirmative.
Alright, we transfer money to those guys. Again.
There are diplomatic messages pending.
There we go. Trade agreement. I'll take that. Alright. Armory infantry is built over here. Now, I know at this point, by the way, I really don't want to build too many more because I'm about to get the police forces, which will be a lot better, but you know. While this guy basically still has stuff to do, or like nothing to do, rather, I want to build him, I guess. Ooh. I want to build that too. So build up my, you know, Virical Simulator for more science. Yes, science. Build some more terminals in Terra, sure. Blummer's built an assembly yard, which is nice. You know, I'm trying to upgrade my science centers just so I can have them. So, let's get those. We'll get this. We'll get that. We'll get these. We'll get that. And we'll that. Just get it all. Get it out of the way. Alright, horse will build up a space dock. And these guys over here in the middle of nowhere can just like do whatever they want to, I guess. This will just be another, you know, small science area, I guess, for the most part, these guys over here, so. Just build 6 of those, I guess. That'll be fine. Alright, you're going to go down to where?
Affirmative.
There's a lot of plans to terraform over here, so let's send this guy over here as well to Andromeda, I think. Just slowly heal up my ship there and, like, you know, get everything else done. And 100 turns! All in one, like, going, so to speak, but whatever. Alright, there's that. Let's just go trade the BA down here. Alright, excellent. Now I want these guys basically to, like, you know, upgrade if we need to, I guess. So we'll upgrade right now. Get those out of the way. You know, some of the time I do, by the way, is actually like buy like, you know, some uranium over here. So maybe I was like buy like, you know, some uranium there and bone. Yes, that seems like a good idea. You know what? We're gonna need some plasma reactors at some point. Let's build it, well, you know, some here, I guess. So these guys build up their master replicators. Build that theoretical, you know, simulator. We're running out of time like very, very fast here, and like, you know, Terra, because I'm, you know, of course, using it as a resource route to like, you know, 2 other places, but whatever. Such is life.
A new technological development has been completed.
Alright, so there's like, you know, Matilda, police forces, all the good stuff basically for like the coalition, you know.
There are diplomatic messages pending.
Coming to fruition. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, so 44444. Now note this point by the way for like the, you know, the ships and stuff for like the you know, Federation. They get better ships, they get, of course, like the Benton here, I guess, like, you know, pretty damn quickly, I guess, but what I really need to do right now is just like, you know, get my like, you know, special research done at this point. So let's just start focusing on it a little bit, I guess. I don't have anything like, you know, specifically right where I have to get to, so not too worried about that stuff just yet, so to speak. And yeah, it's hard to tell, like, you know, which are our plans and which ones aren't, but, you know, we got this guy's plans so far, I guess, for trade, so that's fine. Okay, this guy arrived.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Get to work. Alright, this is built over here, so let's keep popping these guys out, I guess. Horse build this thing up here, so let's build this next, I guess. You know, I'll note this point, by the way. I guess I really have to start focusing on, like, getting, like, you know, resources basically, like, you know, dealt with, so I'll have to get basically, like, you know, the titanium mines basically done on Andromeda at some point. Volmar here basically has to get access to, it's like, you know, the Turum distribution facility at some point, so this has to go up soon, I guess. Just put that there until, like, you know, for now. Let's try and get cooperation with these guys right here, I think. And yes, another pause, basically, as I keep going rolling around, but whatever. Alright, so there's friendship with the Omega Alliance, so, you know, that makes people happy. Makes the Omega Alliance unhappy, but whatever. They offered it. I'm happy about it. Alright, these guys here. We'll get ourselves in our dock here, I guess, for the most part, and, you know, go from there.
Affirmative.
And yeah, I really want to get this, like, underway, so I'll send these guys down here, I think, you know, in mass for the moment. Okay, Sakai's got stuff going up. Oh yeah, I want to build a, you know, a dockyard here as well, so build that there. In a couple turns. Now, I want to basically show this off, I guess, at this point because, you know, I've yet to really do so, but let's go to Avoria. And we're going to offer him a massive $5,000 gift and see if, like, you know, how many pips this maybe goes up here.
Affirmative.
And our crappy plant, but oh well.
There is a new scientific breakthrough. There are diplomatic messages pending.
Alright, so there's our special research done. The next is basically for, like, you know, combat stuff, so... better, you know, combat abilities, better basic training, so basically, like, you know, more experience, you know, lower crew costs. We'll get this, I guess, next. And then decline our cooperation, but whatever, that's fine. Maybe we'll offer it in the future to those guys. Alright, Bond's basically, you know, good to go for stuff, so let's build this up. We'll upgrade the barracks basically after that. Signet built up its research facility, so... Wait, what are these guys doing? They're up over here. Never mind, it's the other guys who are building my, like, you know, space docks and stuff, so... Build this, build this, build this. That'll work for now. Alright, we should have people over here now, so let's just get these guys to terraforming. And by the way, over here, my main goal is basically just to, like, to, you know, grab a planet right away here, so...
Select a planet for terraforming.
I'll probably aim for that jungle world just to start off with and just go from there.
Affirmative.
We'll send that guy to Sakai. I haven't sent him in there yet, so we'll do so. Alright, so I basically gave some money to Vivorians. Next turn we'll basically see, like, you know, how many pips basically goes up for, like, their, like, you know, happiness and if they like me a lot more as a result of that or not. So, Voria. Yeah, I can see, like, you know, these guys were 4 pips. They basically, like, doubled in, like, you know, how much they basically like me now, so... I might be able to make these guys, like, you know, trade with me soon. And then, of course, they'll start liking me, of course, after that a little bit, you know, as all that, you know, trade, but so that's nice.
Affirmative.
Let's get you here.
Select a planet for terraforming.
You can go right there. You're going to explore. You know, I need to have more, like, you know, scouts at this point. How far off are we to, like, you know, getting our next, like, scouting units, I think? I'm not that, you know... I'm not that these guys here, the, like, coalition, they have, like, you know, some decent scouts eventually later on. If I can find them. So it's clicking in there. There's our fire escape, by the way. That's a little bit far off, but there's a long eye. Alright, so I think the next scout we're going to get is the Matilda, or the mole here. We still have to get, like, up to 555,666 for this stuff here, so... We're a little bit off on basically getting, like, you know, a replacement for my fire escape, but whatever, that's fine. We'll get it soon enough, basically.
Affirmative.
And you're good to go over here, I think, so...
Affirmative.
Go meet my space forces over there, I guess. You're going to build this here. You're going to build that there.
Contact has been made with an alien culture.
Hooray! There's the Azorians. Apparently these guys have a transporter, so... they basically have a transporter that goes at a speed of 1, but has a massive amount of space, so interesting. Also has a little bit of armor on it, apparently. There's an air transport. This terrain behaves the size of an asteroid and carries large amounts of troops and goods. Its latest turrets are fearsome as the size of ships, yes. It's more battleship than it's a simple transporter, so... Basically, these guys have super transport guys.
There is a new scientific breakthrough.
Alright, let's try and get these guys basically on board. Trade. I'll note that with like the Terrans, by the way, they're very, very bad about their security, so it might be ideal to, like, to get this, I think. So we'll boost that up next. And alright, Andromeda's basically at the point where they're like, you know, max growth and all that stuff. Let's get this going. We'll get that going. We'll get 3 of those basically going. These guys are done over here apparently, so with nothing to do, they can basically just, you know, hang out and do research for me, these guys up here. Ooh, titanium mines. Those are important. We'll get the titanium mines, because I want to basically able to, like, you know, do our stuff in there, so. Get to work, so to speak.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Affirmative.
Alright, Jericho. Wow. So, unstable wormholes. They can literally go like a space. So, I just lost this guy's, you know, to 1 range here, so that's all that unstable wormhole did for me there. But whatever, that happened, I guess. Oh well, we'll have to build new scouts and such, but whatever. They're colonized.
Affirmative.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Let's get these guys here. Actually, you know what? Let's just get one of these guys to go after
Select a planet for terraforming.
the Direction planet right there, just to, like, you know, try and get 2 planets done over there.
Terraforming has been completed.
Alright, terraforming Andromeda is done, so that's 1 planet out of the way.
Select a planet for terraforming.
It's this planet here is going to really be a real hassle to get colonized, but whatever. We'll see how it basically goes.
Affirmative.
You know, it's going to get some people to go to like these little, you know, insignificant worlds and start colonizing them, I guess, so why not? Alright, these guys are done. They can do research, why not? Get this done out of the way. Horse can get its food basically going up. And then we'll just get like some, you know, more titanium, I guess. Alright, gift time for these guys again, because I might be able to make them, you know, like me enough to, you know, join me. Or, like, you know, trade with me at least. And yeah, look at the morale for, like, the Coalition of Planets. I'll notice something about the Coalition of Planets, by the way. You want to basically meet people and make, like, deals with them, because your morale just goes, like, you know, up like crazy, if you do. 17 free.
There are diplomatic messages pending.
Hey, there we go. I'll take this. I'll take this. And they're going to trade me as well. Nice. We have an energy shortage over here in the Andromeda system, so we'll fix that. Bond basically built the cryogenics lab over here, so there we go. Power for it. I like how the fact like Bond's basically got like 1 pip for like food here, and it's got all these up here that are being unused, but whatever. This game, it'll basically make it so food doesn't really matter after a while, so why not? Alright, these guys here are gonna have negative food for a little bit, so... Any university apparently, a data bank and a plasma reactor, so let's do those. And yes, I need to get, like, Volmar here to basically get, it's like, the treatment facility online, so I'm gonna just do stuff with it, but whatever. Now, I know at this point I haven't really been building ships out of, like, Terra, so I really should start doing that soon, I guess. Just to get, like, underway for that sort of thing. I also want to get this on the way from morale as well, so... 500 uranium, 100 crystals. We're just going to buy those so I have access to them. And I can just build them. And... these are still crappy plants, really, so... we'll send that guy up over there, maybe. Really, at this point with, like, Terra... we'll just build a couple of farscapes, I think, just so I can have, like, some guys to, like, explore over here, for example, and... all that jazz. Send someone down here, I guess, for right now. Alright, we're training with, like, the Azorians, I guess, so... someone should be training with them if they aren't already. Tavern's already trading. They're trading. These guys aren't, so... there we go. Trade. Always good to have. And yeah, my Sputnik, someone up with the Sputnik said they have, like, no hull, so... it's very easy for them to basically get their, like, their hull basically back to work, but, they have, like, so little hull, if they get hit anyways, they're gonna die anyways, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much, so whatever.
Terraforming has been completed.
Alright, so there's lots of the Lubites. These guys here just need to, get these, like, a couple plants basically done, they'll be out of the way. I'm tempted to sell that plant just to have it, so why not? We'll drop something right there to take it. Let's send a scout over there. Let's get that going. Well, I guess at this point, Bond's basically done all his, like, job, so it's back to just boosting troops, I guess, for them. And yeah, note that these guys need uranium for, like, their, like, some of their advanced troops, so that's a thing, but whatever. What did I say was good about, like, the Kai? So, at some point, the Kai will have to start pumping out some titanium for people, but whatever. That's fine. Alright, you're doing your thing. I think it's like this to start off with for now. We're just gonna build like a, one of these basically here, so like puts a little bit like uranium in them, I guess. Just gonna like produce my troops there. And you're just gonna build this here. And Cash are gonna build this up like so. They build up a titanium mine, so that'll help a little bit for, the future. We got free
Select a planet for terraforming.
Free ships here now, so why not? Get that out of the way. And yeah, I'm having to do lots of checking basically, make sure these guys are colonizing, because,
Planet for terraforming.
I got people everywhere. No, I never checked, but I never actually offered these guys a trade agreement, so let's offer it now.
There are diplomatic messages pending.
Ooh, they offered me a trade agreement themselves. Okay, so these guys are no longer going to be at war with me. These guys are basically going to be happy to cooperate with me. And yeah, notice that like down here, these guys like they got got by like the Mega Alliance, so I thought that might happen if I wasn't careful, and it did actually happen. Like they got down here and grabbed them, so that happened.
Affirmative.
Thinking about it, I should probably have this guy explore like all this guy's planets, so we'll start doing that I think right now. I know this guy's lost a little bit of hull in the battle somewhere, but whatever.
Affirmative.
You can go right there, I guess. Alright, you're going to make your way over to right there. And yeah, we now have like, well, we have like, agreements with these guys. These guys are like, canceling our agreement, but that's fine. They joined our empire. I thought that might happen, unfortunately, but oh well. If I want to, I could try and bribe them away from like the Mega Alliance, those guys, the Ba. And I am actually like decently capable of doing that, but do I really care? It's like a small system, I guess, like an Emperor, wide morale bonus is what this guy's all about. So I can live without, I think, if I want to. Let's see here. These guys here. I need some production, basically, so we'll take this out of the laboratory and put it here, I guess, for the, uranium. I probably need lots of uranium to like, upgrade one of these a little bit, so that's good to know. Well, whatever. Let's just build up a couple more of them, I guess. Just to kill time. And let's have this guy build this here. And we can build it now, so let's build the Anger Institute over here. And Horse can just go around building up the automated farms for itself, I guess.
There are diplomatic messages pending.
Alright, no longer at war with the Vorians. We got ourselves the cooperation of like the Azorians, so I can move even farther around here now if I want to.
Affirmative.
We're gonna do some causing here, I guess.
Planet for terraforming.
Affirmative.
And Fremont, we're gonna send this guy over here, I think, first, so
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
he'll go there.
Affirmative.
He'll go right there. Alright, so I now have like, trade was going to other people, I guess, so we'll trade Voria with him. And if I'm not already, I can trade with like our planet down here, so never mind, I don't have another planet to trade with, I guess, so whatever. Alright, Andromeda. I am tempted to build like a shipyard down here, but for now, I'm actually going to build up some plasma reactors over here. And I'm going to build like, 6 of them here because they're right next to like the border of like the Mega Alliance, so we'll use these guys as like a scanning like platform for the most part, I think. I might do the same with like Duro Europalis over here as well, but well, I probably will actually do the same thing. So let's get that going there. And we'll upgrade this, I guess, just to have it, you know, ready to go. Food shortage is going to be a thing here if I'm not really careful, so let's get, you know, replicators going on over here. Upgrade this, upgrade that. Bomber's basically almost at full population now at this point, by the way, so if I haven't already, I want to basically make sure these guys basically have, like, you know, their guys all doing stuff they need to, I guess, so let's get at least 9, I guess, like, you know, some of the yards over here. For now. Have like an even 30 in there for like their, like, you know, used stuff. And yeah, nope, by the way, because I now have like this guy's having this, like, you know, distribution. He appears basically like they're like, you know, distributing his deuterium, so that's now being a thing. You're there.
Select a planet for terraforming.
You're there. You know, at this point, it actually seems like a good stopping for like this episode. I want to make, you know, sure, like, you know, have everything like basically like recorded and such. We're gonna save the game here, and as we continue along for like the you know, coalition of planets, we'll see how things basically go. And before I forget, we're just gonna delete these like old games that, like, you know, are no longer gonna be used for the Mega Alliance. You know, I have to say, in all my basic playthroughs, the Coalition of Planets usually does very well. And this goes to show why, because, like, you know, they have, like, this ability to, like, you know, communicate with, like, you know, the Admirers so easily that they, like, you know, grow that way. I mean, there are, AI will do it too of their you know, their, factions, but the Coalition of Planets are so good at it, like, they just do it better than everyone else. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoy, like, this, like, you know, first barrage into, like, the Coalition of Planets. I'll keep going on and see, like, how far we go with them. But for now, take care.